Honeymoon is easily one of the most eagerly anticipated albums of the year, so I thought that it was high time that we consolidate everything we know so far. Lana Del Rey has been slowly teasing us with snippets of information about her third studio album. If you follow her on Instagram, then you've seen those video teasers and mysterious snaps, and I'm guessing that you're as curious as I am about what this album is going to sound like. First things first though, when's the release date? Well, Lana has finally confirmed that Honeymoon will be available on Friday, September 18th. That's a little later than some fans expected, as it was originally suspected to be released at the end of her Endless Summer tour in June. But from what I've heard of the LP so far, it sounds like those extra months in the studio were really worth it. High by the Beach is the only official single from the album so far, although Lana was also performing the title track Honeymoon on tour and released it as the first, albeit unofficial, promo single. She's also just released the audio for Terrence Loves You. Now there have been mixed reactions to these singles, I think partly because they're so different. While Honeymoon and Terrence Loves You have Lana's trademark orchestral pop sound, High by the Beach is more of a hypnotic, almost drugged track. Its lyrics and fantastic video shot by Jake Nava really remind me of Valley of the Dolls, with a little bit of Betty Draper thrown in there as well. Rather than preferring either of these styles, I'm most interested in how Lana Del Rey is going to connect these two on her album, and I'm really interested in going on that journey with her. So what about the rest of the track listing? Well, we knew from the start that there was going to be a song called Music to Watch Boys To, which was the original album title. Lana has also confirmed that she'll be covering another track popularized by Nina Simone, since she enjoyed covering The Other Woman in Ultraviolence so much. This time she's chosen Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, and I am so excited. It is perfect for her and I can't wait to see what she's done with it. Lana took to Instagram to announce the full track listing for Honeymoon on August 20th. There are 14 tracks on the LP, title track Honeymoon, followed by Music to Watch Boys To, Terrence Loves You, God Knows I Tried, High by the Beach, Freak, Art Deco, Burnt Norton, Religion, Salvatore, The Blackest Day, 24, Swan Song, and finally Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Whew. As always, the producers that Lana worked with on this album will have played a huge role in shaping it. Dan Auerbach, who worked on Ultraviolence, unfortunately won't be returning. However, Lana's longtime collaborators Rick Knowles and Kieran Menzies co-produced much of the album, at least according to Lana Del Rey's in-studio Instagrams. So we can probably expect more of a Born to Die / Paradise sound. There have also been rumors that Del Rey was working with Mark Ronson on a couple of tracks. At the very least, they were spotted at a recording studio in LA together in April. Now Ronson has the potential to bring a whole new twist to Lana's style, so I'm really hoping that something comes out of that collaboration. And although he hasn't been explicitly credited, it's possible that Daniel Heath will be returning for Honeymoon as well. After all, he's contributed arrangements and production to all of her albums, as well as her soundtrack singles. As for the content of the album, Lana's been throwing out a lot of different ideas in her interviews, and I cannot wait to see how she combines them all. Honeymoon's style will range from jazz to grunge to muddy trap, with surrealism underpinning it all. Apparently Del Rey was particularly inspired by Fellini, and specifically the discovery that all of the dialogue for his films was synced in post. And in fact, the actors on set were just counting instead of saying their lines. Sounds like one of those weird improv games. Lana's also compared Honeymoon to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, so it will be a more abstract departure from her largely autobiographical previous albums. And Lana's love affair with California promises to continue in Honeymoon as well. In an interview, she said that while she used to prefer writing at night when she lived in New York, since moving to the West Coast, she's become a real sun chaser, writing through the day. So we can expect some sun-drenched songs. Finally, there are going to be two different vinyl releases, both double LPs on red vinyl. There's the standard edition, plus a version with alternate artwork, which is going to be exclusive to Urban Outfitters in the US and an online exclusive everywhere else. So that's everything we know so far about Honeymoon. Did I miss anything out? Let me know in the comments, or if you hear of any updates as well. So I'm definitely going to be reviewing Honeymoon when it's released, although that may take me a little while to digest and write the review. However, if you just can't wait and you would like to chat about the album the weekend that it comes out, I'm going to be doing a live stream with my friend Sangeeta. We'll be going through our initial reactions and you'll be able to talk to us live about what you think, so it should be really fun. I'll be announcing more info about that closer to the date across all of my social medias, so if you're interested, then definitely keep an eye out. And if you're not already and you would like to get updates when I post new videos, then be sure to click subscribe. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!